So we're here at the Metro ratification meeting where workers on strike just 6 days ago took to the picket line. After many, many years of poor wage increases and attacks on our pensions and attacks on our benefits, is workers are saying enough.
So the current distribution centers located in Toronto service all of Southern Ontario Metro stores and food basics. We literally put food on the table.
They were not working from home. We were physically always over there. We did overtime whenever company asked us, 24/7.
People worried about their own health and well-being, but these guys came to work every day and they produced for the company. It allowed the company to make record profits.
We brought them a wage increase that was 5.6%, the first wage increase in this sector that managed to outpace inflation.
It delivered record wages increases, it addressed premiums, it introduced new bridge packages, it made improvements to benefits and to our pension. It put us further ahead than any other grocery warehouse in Ontario. We were proud of what we delivered, but that's not how democracy in a union works. Ultimately, it's the members' votes.
We went back to membership and they rejected.
And we're not opposed to that. That happens. But at a time of record inflation, at a time of sky-high prices around the country, and at a time where workers have been taken advantage of, no one should be shocked that these Metro workers took matters into their own hands last week and decided that they were going to take on a giant of an employer and essentially paralyze the entire west end of Toronto and Metro stores across the province when it came to their supply chain. This is now workers saying, enough. We're not going to take it anymore, and we want our union to lead.
It's an employer that's made a ton of profit through the pandemic. We know that. We've seen that all over the newspapers, and you just have an expectation that they're going to deliver more.
And they pushed you to push me to go back to the company and demand more. Demand more than what already would have been the highest wage increase that we've seen in Unifor in the warehouse sector in a long time. The best increase that this committee's brought back in 25 or 30 years for a group that's already at the top rate.
So I'm hopeful that we're going to come back with a great collective agreement, and it's really great to see everybody here, and I know it's tough, but solidarity really does move the needle.
Okay.
Now, instead of $1.50 per hour increase off the bat, the company agreed to increase the first-year wage by $2.25, with retroactive pay dating back to last October. That equates to a one-year increase of 8.3%.
Over the life of this agreement, we're going to receive about approximately 16% wage increase. Also with the bridge packages, 40. Normally we'd get 10 per agreement.
We made significant increases in pension and benefits. We looked after retirees.
It's pretty incredible. So I want everyone to think very hard. Whatever you do will be your choice, and we'll respect it. Vote with your conscience, and I want to thank you all for the support you've showed to your committee. They took on this company, and they did a damn good job.
Can I get everybody's attention, please? We have an agreement.
The workers at Metro Warehouse, despite working for the number 3 grocer, will now be the number 1 paid grocer for distribution center for warehouse workers in the country.
We have now put pressure on Loblaws and Sobeys to do better for their workers too.
And this is precedent setting and will allow us to set this pattern in deals that we bargain for warehouse workers across the country as the cornerstone for what Unifor stands for when it comes to workers in warehouses.
So what we've achieved today would not be done without collective bargaining. People need to understand how important unions are.
If you are not unionized, please come and join the union.
We're looking forward to what this means for the future of warehouse workers, what this means for people who work at Amazon that we can organize.
And I'm very grateful for Unifor, and I hope we continue to grow, especially in Canada and abroad.
Solidarity! Solidarity!